The second half of the day ended up being fairly clear, but it's been cold, especially compared to yesterday. Now that the sun is down too, we can't see any more shadows out here over the roads, but at least it is not all that windy in comparison to yesterday. Got to look for the positives, right? Currently freezing in Grand Rapids with a west wind at about 15 miles an hour. Not gusting too bad at the moment, but the feels like temperatures are in the 20s for most of us, even as our actual temperatures range from around 30 degrees for Greenville and Ionia to 34 in Holland to 36 in Benton Harbor. The wind, though, will be starting to back down as we get later on into the evening. We're seeing those reductions along the lakeshore with some single-digit winds out there. Wind overall tonight will be 5 to 15 miles an hour, at times gusting a little bit higher than that, but a pretty quiet night for us. Temperatures falling into the upper 20s. Clouds will eventually start building back in early tomorrow morning, and that's ahead of our next big low pressure system that is going to bring the chance for especially I-94 and south, some snow through the afternoon tomorrow. After that, we have a couple of quick moving systems, maybe bringing some flakes for both Saturday or Sunday, but not a lot of active weather present here in West Michigan until we get to about Wednesday. And then we have the chance for some showers, but that's because we see a nice warm up, especially Monday, Tuesday into next week, where we're going to see soaring temperatures into the 50s. This is the low pressure system we're watching for tomorrow, as opposed to yesterday's low, which took a track straight over West Michigan. This one's going to be a bit farther to the south, taking the worst of the rain and the snow to the south with it. So we're kind of on the edge, which is why mostly just areas around 94 and south will end up with the snow. That's also where we'll see high temperatures in the upper 30s. Most of us to the north will be around 40 degrees. So with temperatures above freezing too, it doesn't lend to a whole lot of accumulations overall. Looking into early tomorrow for your early commute, everything looks okay. We're likely to see more of the snow start to filter in by around noon. Then we'll see it right around 94, maybe trying to creep its way up to 96. But even if we get some flurries out there towards the Grand Rapids area, we're not looking at a whole lot of accumulation. Even for areas down right along the Indiana state line, which is where the snow will be the heaviest, we might get maybe half an inch to an inch of accumulation, but the road temperatures, the ground temperatures, those are pretty warm. So it's going to be tough to get much more than maybe a little bit of very light accumulation on elevated surfaces. Going into Saturday, we will see increasing clouds and a quick little system try to zip through, bringing again the chance for some more flakes or perhaps some very light rain. Not going to be very impactful for us, but just continuing to reinforce some of that cooler air in place through the weekend. Snow totals here through 9:30 p.m. Saturday. This is what's expected to fall, not what's expected to stick and kind of accumulate. So I do think we're probably looking at maybe half an inch at best. Some spots getting even less than that. Into the weekend for Sunday, the better day of the two. Don't forget we spring forward, but we'll be up into the 40s, 50s come Monday, Tuesday, almost 60 in fact by Tuesday.